What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for tuning into another episode. And today I'm going to share with you guys 3 fishing hacks that I think every angler should know, and it could be from a beginning angler to an advanced angler. Okay, now there's a bunch of fishing hacks out there, okay, and there's a bunch of different things you can do with your boat, your tackle. If you like videos like this, just leave me a comment, because I got a bunch more that I've just done from my experience that I can share with you guys on the channel. And if you have any yourself, you can share them as well. And guys, just real quick before I get into these fishing hacks, another way you can support me with what I do is go check out my podcast, Real Life and Fishing. Just had a good episode come out recently, and appreciate if you go out and check it out. If you're just busy, if you're at work and you're want something to listen to, or just have something to watch as like you're there at the computer, or just driving in the car, check it out, man. It's some good ones on there, and we just kind of talk about fishing and life. So guys, fishing hacks, there's a couple. The first one, man, I think is big. If you use braid a lot, braided line, okay? Now this is something that helped me with braided line. I remember learning this from a guide that I fished with at Lake Fork, man, about 10 years ago probably. And I fished a lot with braid growing up. A lot of people fish with braid, right? Anybody can fish with braid, from ponds to rivers to lakes. I mean, braid's just, something very valuable. So now this rod I got doesn't have braid. I don't need to break it. So this rod doesn't have braid. It has fluoro on it, so just disregard that. But what it is, a problem with braid at times is, and I know it's with me even, you go to cast it, and let's say you cast it too hard, or you just have something in there, that line likes to get kind of caught, and then it just, it doesn't have much of the different, it kind of grooves and it just gets caught. Boom, your frog or whatever you're throwing gets stuck, and you just get mad. That's what happens with me, okay? So with braid, okay, and you can do it with others too, but it helped me with braid, is, and when this can happen is, let's say you're fishing some lily pads and you start seeing shad bust under, and bass are eating shad, and you just go and pick up and throw, and then it gets caught, knotted up, and you're mad. But when you cast, okay, when you cast, you turn that reel like this. That, by gravity, slows your spool down, so then that line doesn't go and then gets caught up, and it helps you from backlashing, okay? So it's just, and you can do it with the fluoro too, but I really just do it more with braid. But so when you're here casting, or you're casting, you can just turn that thing as I just turned, okay, and it will slow down and will help you from not backlashing or get your line caught up. So that's hack 1. Hack 2. This is one that I've learned actually from another guide on the water as well, that I think a lot of people, I don't see many people do this. I share this with a lot of my kids and people that I fish with, and they think it's pretty nice. So, here we go. I got this soft plastic Senko style worm with some things in it. Okay, pretty interesting. I'm going to talk about that in another video. So, let's say you get done fishing. Like you just saw I had it on right here. Now, when I go fishing, I put my soft plastic in the hook, as you see. But when I'm done with it, okay, you see right here, I'm going to turn right here, I put it in between this. So look, I put it like that. There it is. I then roll up, and boom. And then I put my rod down, okay? So instead of taking it out of the hook, all right, instead of taking the hook out of the soft plastic, and right there, I keep it in the soft plastic, right here, there it is, and then I put my rod down so I can reuse it without getting up there, pulling it out, tearing up the plastic. And it's just a way. I know some people just kind of lay them down, but then your line kind of gets all there. So once again, and I do this with a lot of my lures like this, even a jig, guys. Sometimes I don't want to put the hook in there. I just kind of there hang it. Now with this, you got to watch, because sometimes reels might have some stuff that can fray your line. So I just kind of keep it along a little bit. There you go. And guys, I'll put it sometimes back in my rod box like this. I save plastics, I save money over time by doing this. And now the next hack, okay? Now I don't know if this is much of a hack. This might be more of a tip, or I think it's a hack. But it's this guy right here, hook sharpener, okay? Hook sharpener, this is huge, all right? This isn't that much. I know you buy crankbaits that come with stock hooks, and KVD was the big one. I love KVD. Watched them growing up. That's one of my favorite guys to watch. So KVD always switched out hooks, and I was over here like, why is he switching out hooks? Why don't they just come with the good hooks? Now there's some brands, 6 Sense is one, Spro, that come with some upgraded hooks. But them Strike King crankbaits, like I got on right here, don't break it, Jimmy. Like these Strike King crankbaits still come with stock hooks. Now I do, and I've talked about, I have some of the upgraded hooks, okay, and I typically will put them on, but there might be times that if I'm in a tournament and I don't already have some on, Like this past weekend, I did a high school tournament. I didn't have some already on. So what I do, and I even do these with the nice hooks. But all you gotta do, I mean, look, it has this one has a little groove right there, and you just put that dude in there, and there you go. It doesn't take much long. Sometimes I keep this even in my pocket, okay, to have there and just to sharpen the hooks, because these hooks, I mean, it just helps them out after they get used. They get kind of dull, and this dude right here will help you put more fish in the boat. And also, if you don't want to go buy the upgraded hooks, this right here is all you need. But once again, even if you have a brand with upgraded hooks and you fish with them, put them in the tackle box, they get kind of dull, okay, you want to keep this sharp, okay? It's just like the knives. I mean, how many of you guys have a knife at your house and it doesn't cut that steak up as good as it did the first time? You got to sharpen it, okay? Got to sharpen it. So this right here is a little fishing hack that will help you catch more fish, put them in the boat. Definitely when you're throwing a crankbait, all right? So if you want to have a hook sharpener, check it out. I don't know which one this is, but this thing was only like 15 bucks. It says Coast on there. I don't know. If I have one, I'll put it in the description, okay? So guys, hopefully you enjoy these fishing hacks. Let me know what you think. I have a couple others in mind that I like to share with you guys. Can't share everything. I'm just kidding. I'll share everything. But I got a couple. I got one I'm going to make probably one whole video on. If you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, there goes my camera. How about that? I caught it. Good time to exit. Appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.